Okay, so in this video we'll be learning premium and discount zone. All right, so it's AceFX here, and I will making sure I explain this and make this as easy as possible so I won't confuse you, right? Because premium and discount zone might make you see the market differently, but it's still the same old market, it's still the same old chart. Whatever works for you, use it. Premium and discount zone is just simply trying to tell you the best area to sell or buy the market. You understand? The premium zone is where the smart money, the banks, the investors are willing to sell the market. Premium, don't forget. Now the discount zone is just trying to tell you the best zone in which the smart money, right, the investors, the big banks are looking to buy the market. You understand? So the market usually will form deep pullbacks and minor pullbacks. What do I mean? Let's say the market is going up like this, right? Let's say the market is going up like this. Most times it will form deep pullback like this and keep going up, and most times it will form minor pullback and keep going up. This is a deep pullback. Why? Because it came all the way down here before it went all the way up. Now this is a minor pullback because it didn't reach all this zone down here, right? It did not go that low. It just stopped all the way here and kept on going up. You can see it's just like a minor pullback. So that's what they call it. Now this minor pullback, most times we don't want to trade it. Why? Because this minor pullback can be used as liquidity. What do I mean? The market can still come all the way down to take out this minor pullback as liquidity, coming all the way down here as the deep pullback to keep going up. I don't know if you get me, right? I don't know if you get me, but that is just simply how we can now tell the premium and discount zone, right? Now in this market, what are we supposed to be doing in this market that I just drew? We're supposed to be buying, right? Now the best zone to be buying in this market will be known as the discount zone. This is the discount zone, right? Now for those who bought here, let me use a different color to indicate this. For those who bought here, right, they will likely be taken out. Why? Because that is not a discount zone. That is still a premium zone, which is the best area to even sell the market. But like I said, the market will obviously build these zones as liquidity, right, to take traders out, only for it to push higher. You understand? So now that zone that is formed, yes, if you buy there, you will still make your profit. As you can see, like I drew it still went up, right? But you shouldn't be holding it for long. You can buy at those zones. At those minor pullbacks, you can buy at those zones, you can sell at those zones, right? But you don't hold it for long, and you don't put all your money in there, because that is not a premium or discount area. We are looking for deep pullbacks in our premium or discount area, right? The ones that went deep. We don't want those ones that are minor, those ones that will just show you one small retracement before going lower. No, we want something deep. So that is just simply how we will now find those deep pullbacks and minor pullback using premium and discount zone. And now the tool I use for my premium and discount zone is my gang box, right? You can see this is what my gang box looks like. This zone that you see that is marked blue will always be the premium or discount zone, depending on the direction of the market. If the market is going up, this is the discount zone. If the market is going down, I'll draw it in a way that this blue side will now be up. So that will now be the premium zone. You understand? So the premium zone is the upside, the best area to sell the market, while the discount zone is the downside, the best area to buy the market. Now let's look at the chart, right? Now first things first, I usually use my premium and discount zone in higher time frame. It works on all time frame, right? But when you're doing your analysis, always use it on higher time frame. We can see that this market is an uptrend. I'll show you something, right? You can see this market is an uptrend. Now let's look at what it did. Let's look at what happened. So as this uptrend is here, we want to know the best area in which this market is going to keep going up. You understand? Because let's look at GBP USD. We can see it's climbing up from here. So we want to know the best area in which the market will keep climbing up. what are we going to do? We will draw our premium and discount area, but first of all we want it to break this high, right? To be sure that this market is fully an uptrend, let us be doing the right analysis. We want it to break this high. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be waiting for this market to give us a change of direction before we know that, okay, yes, this market is about to break this high. So let's see what the market did. So we can see that this market is heading all the way up here to break this high. That is what we are expecting. So since we are analyzing the higher time frame, what we're just going to be doing is finding the best zone in which the market will start buying from. You understand? Because the market is an uptrend, we are going to be finding the discount zone together. So let's go lower. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame and look at this very well. So from here we can tell that this market is already an uptrend, right? From here we can tell it's an uptrend. Now I want you to look at something. Look at this thing and pay attention. Now I'll use my gang box. Like I said, this is the gang box. This is what we use. You go to your tool to find the gang box. Once I click on my gang box, now it's just like Fibonacci, right? If it's an uptrend, I will draw it from the higher low, right, all the way to the higher high. Do you understand what I just did? If it's an uptrend, right, if it's an uptrend, I will draw my gang box, right? I will carry it from the higher low and put it at the higher high. Now once it's at that higher high, it will tell us if the market have gotten to our premium zone, right? Sorry, our discount zone rather, because it's buying, right? Now I want you to look closely at this chart. Now I want you to look at this, right? I want you to look at this. Now you can see that the market was going up and it almost touched the discount area here before forming another high, but we would put our gang box to this will be the higher high, right? Because this hasn't touched the discount area yet. So we are going to wait for the market to touch the discount area before we call it another higher low. And you can see the market actually touched the discount area before buying massively. Now this touch wasn't really a massive one, it's just a wick. The market just gave you a wick on that discount area before buying. You understand? And if you notice, it came down to take out liquidity. And if you notice, it came down to take out liquidity, right? You can see here, you can see this is your liquidity, and this market did not touch the discount area here first of all, but it came down to take out this minor pullback before going all the way high. You understand? That's just what I was trying to tell you. Now this is the 4 hours time frame. Like I said, I'll show you how to do it in the higher time frame first of all, before we go all the way to the lower time frame and look at some example. So this is the best zone to buy this market. We can now say that this market has broken structure because it has touched our discount area. You understand? So you can say that yes, this market now is an uptrend from here. So what are we going to do? We would, take this tool, and this is our new higher low. You understand? So this is our next higher high, right? Because this was the highest zone in which the market formed before giving us a change of character. You can see this market reached this zone, was going up, and then started giving us a change of character. It means it's coming down. But in the higher time frame, let's not forget the market is still an uptrend, so it will not come down for long. For those who will start selling and expecting the market to keep selling and to keep selling, no, it will not do that. It's still an uptrend in the higher time frame. So what are we going to do? We would draw our gang box from the higher low all the way to the higher high. And if you notice, this market has already touched our discount area. And now once it touches discount area, you'll be looking for the best zone to buy this market. You understand? Most times I will tell you, you go over to the lower time frame and wait for a change of character before you buy, because you don't know if this market will still go all the way down here before pushing up. So let's see what the market did, shall we? Let's see what the market did. Sharp. So we can see the market touched our discount area, right? and then pushed all the way up. Remember, this is the gang box. When you go to your tool, you find the gang box. This is what my setting look like. I will still send the screenshot to the knowledge room, right? For those who are done watching this video, you can go all the way to the knowledge room and you see my setting. But if you can, see a fast one here, let me just show you, right? You can see I only put on the 0, the 1, and the 0.5. The rest I switched all of them off, and I changed the color to gray and gray, right? And then my 0.5 is blue. You understand? The 0 is gray, the 1 is gray. This is the 0 and 1. This zone you see here, this top side and this downside, that is the 0 and 1. Now the in between is known as the 0.5. You understand? This in between area is known as your 0.5. That is why it's blue. You understand? Let's go back to the setting and look at it very well. That is why it's blue. Then you can see. So that is just simply what you need to do. Switch off the rest and leave only your 1, 0, and 0.5. Then you can change it to a color you like or anything you want. So you can see the market came all the way to the discount area before we saw a massive buy. So now what are we going to do? This is our break of structure, right? This is our break of structure, right? Yes. Now this would be our new higher low, because this was the area before the market pushed up, and that was the area that touched our discount zone before the market pushed all the way up in the 4 hours time frame. So we'll delete this. We know that the market is not coming back here. We'll delete that, right? So let's see what the market did after that. So you can see that the market already pushed all the way up here, and we can see it has formed our new higher high. You understand? That is our new higher high for now. So now we want to know if this market is due for a buy, right? Because we don't know if we should start buying now, because this is a higher time frame. Anything can happen. The market is already in an uptrend. We don't know where it's heading to, but we know that it's going to give us a pullback before going higher. Now we want to know where this pullback will end. Simply you use your gang box, right? You draw it from that your previous higher low all the way to the higher high, and if you look at this, we can see that the market hasn't touched our discount area. So what are we going to do? We are going to keep selling. Why? Because it's at the premium zone. We are going to keep selling. So we'll be looking for more sales here than even a buy. We're looking for more sales here. So once the market gets here, that is when you now be very cautious to keep selling. You understand? In the lower time frame, you just keep selling. But once the market gets to that your discount area, that's when you now be cautious. Will this market keep selling, or will it actually keep buying? Now remember, like I said, the market also give minor pullbacks and deep pullbacks. The minor pullbacks is just to create liquidity, which will eventually be taken out when the deep pullback is being formed. So let's look at what this market did. Sharp. Like I said, if you would have kept on selling, remember, because it was at the premium zone, you would have kept on selling, and this is all the profit you would have made if you kept on selling. Remember, this is the higher time frame, so this is a huge amount of profit in the lower time frame. Let's say your 1 hour 45 minutes, right? You would have made a lot of profit. Now that it has gotten to this discount area, you will stop selling. You will start looking for a buy. You understand? You will start looking for a buy. So let's see what the market did after that. Let's see if he actually bought. So if I was looking for a buy, I'll look for a fair value gap here. I'll look for an area in which the market is likely going to respect, right? So let's see if it will keep buying. Remember, this video is not about fair value gap, but if you want to draw your fair value gaps, this is a fair value gap, right? This is only which the market might likely respect. Let me change the color to yellow, so you guys can indicate it. No, that color is too bright. Let's use black. Why is my black too? All right, let's do it like this. Okay, so maybe this area is where I'll be looking for a buy, right? But you have to wait for a change of character in the lower time frame, because this is the 4 hours time frame. We cannot just put a buy limit here, no. So let's see what the market did though. Let's see what the market did. And we are up again, right? Remember I said the markets might reach this fair value gap and buy, and that's what it did. But remember, if you would have set a buy limit, trust me, and put your SL below that zone, the market would have taken you out. So it's best to always wait for confirmation. If you're dealing with higher time frame, you go to a lower time frame and look for a confirmation, and you can see the market actually bought from that zone. You understand? So discount price is the best zone to buy the market. Now when you see FVG in a discount area, it's like telling you this is a good confirmation to buy the market. When you see an order block in a discount area, it's telling you this is a good confirmation to buy the market. You understand? So let's see this. The market has already gone all the way up. We can call this our new higher high, right? We can call this our new higher high because it broke this area. Sorry, this is our break of structure. The market is still an uptrend. You understand? It's a break of structure, so the market is still an uptrend, and we can call this our new higher low. You get? So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing the same thing we did last time. We are going to be waiting for a change of character to show us that okay, this market have stopped buying, sorry. So we can now look for the best discount area to push the market up again. You understand? So that's just simply what we are going to be doing. So now remember, I said the market makes deep pullbacks and major pullbacks. All these things it have been doing here are deep pullbacks. Why? Because it's touching the discount area. If it's not touching the discount area, it will not be known as a deep pullback. So let's see what the market did. So we can see the market has started forming a new higher high. You understand? It have already formed a new higher high. This is the higher high, right? And we are going to be waiting for the market to get to our discount area before we buy. So what are we going to be doing? We'll draw it from the higher low all the way to the higher high. So this is where we are going to be looking for our entry here, around here. You understand? So let's see what the market did from that zone. So let me pause it. We can see the market is still heading down to our discount area. Let's see if it will respect the discount. If we get to that discount area and it will start buying, right? Let's see what will happen next. Nice. I was looking for an example like this. Now we can see the market have actually formed a minor pullback. It's minor pullback because it did not get to our discount area before buying. You understand? Now, like I always said, it's not every time the market will get to the premium or discount zone before buying or selling. You understand? So sometimes the market will form minor pullbacks before forming major pullbacks. Most times it will just form a minor pullback and it will not give you that your major pullback. So you have to know how to trade all this, right? In case you want to only be trading major pullbacks, you'll be using premium and discount zone. But if you're fine trading minor pullbacks, you can just wait for a change of character here, which I say is risky, right? Once you see a change of character around this zone, you can buy your market. But let's see, this market can still do something like this and sweep liquidity before going up. You understand? So that is why it's good to always know your premium and discount area. So what are we going to be doing? We are not going to call this our higher high again. Why? Because it did not get to our discount area. So remember, it's only zones that go to our discount area we are going to call a new higher low, and from that new higher low another higher high will be formed. I don't want to confuse you, but just let's look at what happened next. Now look at this. Now the market is coming down again. Now what are we going to be doing? We are going to be calling this our new higher high, or this is, yes, because why? Because the market did something like this, higher low, formed a minor pullback, and this is our higher high. Why? Because this higher high, this higher low, right? This higher low did not touch our discount area. So we're expecting this one to at least sweep this liquidity before going higher. You understand? So some people now will feel like, no, once it break this zone is a break of structure. No, that's just what I'm trying to tell you. Premium and discount zone will tell you if the market is a break of structure, if it's a change of character, or if it just sweeping minor pullbacks. You understand? Because minor pullbacks will be the liquidity in the higher time frame. So you can see all these are the major pullbacks. All these yellow zones I marked are the major pullbacks. So this is a minor pullback. So I didn't mark it, right? I didn't mark this. So let's see what the market will do. We are going to be drawing our gang box from this higher low all the way to this higher high. So what are we expecting? You can see we're expecting the market to come all the way down to sweep this liquidity below this area, you know, to take out this minor pullback. You understand? That is what we're expecting. And once we sweep that liquidity and we see a change of character around here, we're going to buy. So for those who are looking at this from here, they will see this is the best area to sell the market, because why is still in our premium area, it's still in our premium zone. So if you're in the lower time frame, you'll be looking for a sell, because you know this market is coming all the way down here, right? Let's see what happened. And just as expected, the market came all the way down here to sweep this liquidity. You understand? Because it was a minor pullback before the major one came to sweep this liquidity, and now is in our discount area. And that's where we are going to be looking for what a buy, right? But I think this is the current price of GBP USD, right? So you can see the markets almost want to go up. This is the current price now of GBP USD. We don't know if we'll buy from here, or we don't know if we'll keep selling from here. But whatever you do, you wait for a confirmation. Why? Because the market is already at a discount area. So selling here is risky, right? We don't know if the market will start buying from this area, but whatever you do, you wait for a confirmation. Since we are in the higher time frame, you go all the way to the lower time frame and see if you can, you know, catch a pullback to the upside, or you see if the market is still selling and you might join the sell, because it might still go all the way low. You understand? It might still go all the way low to this zone here. You understand? But we don't know what will happen, because we are now at the discount area. So it's likely, if I'm to support you know, an area of the market, I'm going to say the market is likely going to buy. You understand? If I'm to pick a direction, the market is likely going to buy. So let's look at sell example, and we can call it a day. But this time I'll go over to the lower time frame so that you can understand that this also works in the lower time frame. You get? So this is the market I'll be using for an example, and as you can see, we are in the 45 minutes time frame, GBP USD as usual. Now, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be, you know, determining the premium zone, because it's selling, right? You can see this market was an uptrend first of all, then it gave a change of direction here, and then sold. So we're expecting more sales, and it should keep going down. So let's look at this first of all. To draw your premium zone, or to get your premium zone, you start all the way from the lower high and draw it all the way to the lower low. You understand? So wherever you feel like the market is going to form a lower low, that's where you draw it from. You get? So this is the lower low of the market, right? This is the lower low, and we can see that if you are drawing it like that, this market, let's say this market just wicked at the premium area, because this is our premium area. But what I would have done if I was the one, right, I would have put my entry here. I guess the market will miss it. You get? I guess the market will miss it. This is where I would have put my entry, waiting for the market to sweep that liquidity either at this other block here. No, that's not an other block. I'll just put it at this fair value gap here, right? That's what I would have done. Waited for this market to sweep this liquidity before, you know, pushing all the way down. You get? Because this is our new, this is our lower high, this is our lower low. So we draw the gang box from the lower high to the lower low. You understand? So let me look for a better example. The market did not get to our premium zone before selling, or it just wicked at the premium zone before selling. You understand? So I won't really call that a good tap into the premium zone. But let's look for more example. So in the 45 minutes, it has formed a new, this will be our next lower high, right? And let's say it has formed a new lower low, because we cannot call it a lower low until we see that the market has started going up. You understand? So you can see, let's say the market has started going up from here. I'm not certain, but let's see. So what are we going to be doing? We'll draw from this higher low, right? We'll draw from this higher low, make sure it's touching. My own is not touching. Let's make it touch. So make sure it's touching, right? And then this is it. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be waiting for the market to tap into at least this zone here before we see this market here, before we say it's going to sell. All these are just minor pullbacks, so we're not going to be selling that. It's probably liquidity, so we're going to be marking it as our liquidity area. The market is going to come back to strip this liquidity, get to our premium area before selling. Now, for those who are very good at finding point of interest, you're going to be finding your point of interest in your premium area. You understand? Don't go and start looking for point of interest here. Don't go and start looking for point of interest here. No, the market will not respect it. Look for point of interest here, because that is your premium area. That is the zone in which you want the market to get to before you sell massively, right? So let's see what happened next. Let's see what happened next. So we're going to be doing this like this, and let's see what happened next. So like I said, the market came all the way to our premium area for a sell. Now we are going to now be looking for your sell here. Yes, good, because the market has gotten to our premium area. So most people would look for this, or we'll call this an order block in the higher time frame, right? But I don't want to go all the way to the higher time frame to look at it. So we can see the market to sell from here, because this is a point of interest. We can call this a demand area, sorry, a supply area, right? The market will probably sell from there. Let's see what, and we got a massive sell. You understand? Now you see why it's important to know your premium and discount area. Remember, premium area is the best area to sell the market, while discount area is the best area to buy the market. Now when you're looking at this market from here, most people would have sold here, right? Most people would have sold here. They'll see small profit. You see, they'll see small profits. They'll be very happy. This profit, yeah, this is profit. Then the market will come, take them out. Some people that don't know about premium and discount area will say, oh, the markets now have changed direction. It's a change of character. Then they will now be looking for a buy again. The market will still come and take them out. You understand? So that is why it's important to know your premium and discount area. Once the market hasn't gotten to a premium area, I don't sell. Once it hasn't gotten to a discount area, I don't buy. You understand? Most people say we won't be looking for a buy entry here. We'll be looking for a buy entry here. Why? Because they know that the market is coming here. Do you understand? So you have to be smart about this. Forex market, actually, you have to be smart about it. You don't just buy anywhere or sell anywhere. I myself sometimes make those mistakes. You understand? But if you know all these simple, zones in which the market are going to respect, the premium zone, the discount zone, you can differentiate where the market, you can know where the market is heading to. I keep saying this. When you know where the market is heading to, you can make a lot of profit from the market. Once you know where it's heading to, you can make a lot of profit. Professional traders will know that this market is heading to this premium area. So they will know that they will buy here, right? And they know they will sell here. But, newbies that don't know what they are doing will start selling here. You understand? And the market will give them that small profit that they are looking for before pushing all the way up. So that is why it's good to practice your premium and discount area. So I want you to, go to your chart and go and look for these zones in the market, right? Go to your chart and look for these zones. It's very, very easy to find them. Just use your gang box, draw it from the next higher low to the next higher high, or from the next lower high to the next lower low. You understand? Just like I did this, right? You draw it from here to here, and you can find your premium and discount area. So I don't want to make this video long. Like I said, I know it's already long, but from this example I've showed you, or even from the lower time frame and from the higher time frame, you can determine your premium and discount area. For now, have a lovely day.